All right, family. Black Power, Black Power. You are now rocking with the General. We got some five topics today. We dealing with right here today, right now. Did Russia get run out of Mali by jihadists? This is what they saying. Some people saying that they did not get run out, that they actually defended uh parts of Mali successfully, and and laid a lot of jihadists down. We had to keep looking until the truth emerged. But anyway, before we get started, family, I want to make sure you get on over there to General Seti's Patreon page. We got over 600 exclusive live stream. You cannot witness or view nowhere else. I want you to check it out. Highlighting today secret genetic experiments, human animal hybrids, secret genetic experiments, human animal hybrids. A lot of these, you might be walking up and down the street seeing a crazy Negro, and you be like, man, what's wrong with this nigga? Man, this is a human animal hybrid. And then we already know about the Neanderthal and some and the Asian. So we already know. But anyway, family, uh, get over there, click that link at the top of the chat. Let's talk about it. Did Russia get run out of Mali by the jihadists? They saying that they gave, look, we in here. So what I really want to highlight is the fact that Russia is there. Yeah, they call them the African Corps. They call them the African Corps. The Russian, they used to be called the Wagner Group, but now they call them the African Corps. So you got mercenaries over there, and to my understanding, they got access to gold minerals. I ain't gonna say gold, but I know most definitely they got, from my understanding, they got access to mines. You see, so they over there letting them mine and everything else, and they giving them some protection and some access to some, some artillery and things of that nature. And then they saying they seen some of the jihadists with American artillery and technology. So I'm thinking to myself, and then I'm hearing that, some of the jihadists very well may be financed by Ukraine. Yeah, they saying because Russia is over there, that they the Ukrainians is lacing some of the Africans with technology. But it just show you, man, people's over there is using Africa as a intermediate battleground, proxy wars. Everybody fighting over the wealth of Africa. And this is what and people have. That's why I don't trust none of them. I don't trust nan one of them. Because they all want the same thing. They just, some of them might talk a little slicker to you, a little more polite. They want the same thing. They want the same thing. They just want to replace the other guy. They can't. And once they see, the thing is, they just like crack addicts. Once they getting the minerals, they can't. They can't envision a day when they is without them. You see, they like, that ain't gonna be right. Once they see how much wealth Africa got, and they see how many diamonds and all the gold coming up out of sea, it's just like their eyes get big. And that remind me of that one movie where I think it was which one was that? Aladdin. If y'all watch the movie Aladdin, and when that guy when he first went down in the first one, when he went down in the cave and he saw all the he tried to get he couldn't even get out the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get as much as he could, and the damn door ended up shutting on his ass because he was too greedy. He trying to stockpile every jewel and gem that he could, and the damn mouth of the damn cave shut on him. But anyway, see, once they see the wealth of Africa, they ain't gonna want to let it go. They ain't gonna want to let it go. Look at that's why the British was so filthy. When they got in there, man, they went to digging immediately. I mean, they dug and they drug everything that they could find, that they could get. They drug it up out of Africa. They got some of the biggest diamonds, and even down there in South Africa, they still down there. Still, got access to you know, many of the resources in Africa. I can't understand it you know and so it just don't seem like the French was supposed to been in Mali. The French was supposed to been in Mali. They never held Mali. As long as the French was there, they never beat the jihadists. That's how it's like they on the same team. Like they over there fighting, but they never ever beat the jihadists. I mean, goddamn, you got all this technology, beat the jihadists. So the damn governments can stabilize. See, and so they never, I mean, you don't see no stabilize even in Nigeria. They talk that shit, but them Boko Haram is up in the north and they a menace. They ain't ran, and how long they been up there? Beat them. What's taking so long? I mean, y'all supposed to be a conventional army. What's taking y'all so long to beat them damn people? People been up in North Africa for the longest, you see, and quiet as kept. They getting funded by a lot of them Arabs up north because they jealous. They don't want to see no African, no pure African nation become stronger than them. So again, they're gonna support Boko Haram. They're gonna support them. But they never stabilize. See, that's the key, to stabilize Africa long enough where once you get it rolling and you get the people in place, and you know what I'm saying, they get control over the resources long enough where they can get their armies together. See, that's what they don't want. That's what they don't want. So yeah, we are supporting. Okay, but it seemed like every nation in Africa is not stable enough to fight them and beat them jihadists. And many of them got more artillery. They say that they rolled down on Mali like, man, listen, they saying they rolled down on Mali just the other day. They killed the defense minister. They say they rolled in on Mali like 10, 12,000 strong. That ain't no little prayer club. You know what I'm saying? They in there for real. They in there for real. 10, 12,000 strong. Okay. So, and they go in there and terrorize the people, certain. And so, I mean, I mean, it shouldn't be that hard because you got the, you got the, you got the supposed Arab nations, and they fighting their ass too. But you mean to tell me between the supposed northern, but I don't even look to them. I mean, I don't even look to them. I don't even look to them. And they saying Algeria and a lot of them is supporting the jihadists. Because a lot of them find refuge in the southern regions of Algeria, Libya, all up in there. So again, they funding and they pushing further south every day. You understand? Now you got Russia. Russia just over there to get as many minerals as they can for the goddamn nation collapse. That's all they doing. You see what I'm saying? Because if they won't, if y'all gonna go ahead and go to work. You see what I'm saying? They go ahead and go to work. You can't play no games with no damn jihadists. And that's why, looking at, and people talking about Iran, get the fuck out of here. If y'all see how Islam damaged the world, yeah, they all supremacists. But goddamn, this one on top of it, and then both of them. You see, both of them, but goddamn it, I'm not gonna negate the fact that every day is the jihadists right now that is tearing Africa up, tearing it up. They the ones running in damn near every conflict in Africa. I can guarantee you, it's some Islam or jihad has got something to do with it. I can guarantee you. So this is something that got to be addressed. But they saying that they ran they ran Russia out. Some reports say they ran Russia ass up out of there. Told them they got to get on up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And some people say they didn't, that they actually defeated the jihadists up in there. And yeah, well the Somalians, yeah. They can believe with yeah, well they a lot of them they very well got a lot of Arab in them. Somalians got a lot of Arab in them. And that's what's happening. But between them, in between them is in between a lot of in between niggas. They in between, but they ass get treated. They don't get no favoritism. They want to be, a lot of niggas want to be Caucasoid. And that just over here, they got white Jesus and shit and everything else. Some niggas pull the melanin out their damn face with all type of skin lightener. They do all type of crazy shit over here, and they do it over there too. Because them Arabs have infected a lot of they in there. They been in, and they ain't just got there. They been over there for about 1,000 years now, or a little more over 1,000 years. You know what I'm saying? But they should know better, but that they think they being prestigious. But that's because the Africans have not established themselves and cleaned that shit up. If the African nations got stronger, them motherfuckers, they wouldn't be so quick to talk about their era. Once motherfucking black people start kicking off in their ass and letting them know we going back to the indigenous way of how we do shit, they'll close their mouth or go back to where this ain't Arabia. Take your ass to Arabia then. You know what I'm saying? If you an Arab, take your ass to Arabia. That's the way I see it. This ain't your home. You're not indigenous here. So if you are a Somalian who believe that you're Arab, and I don't believe all of them believe that way. Some of them believe it because everybody is not mixed equally. You see, not all of them are mixed equally. Some of them got more African in them than they got Arab. So shit. Some of them is over. They understand if they take their ass over there to Saudi Arabia, they wouldn't even let their ass in Mecca, man. Come on, man. Yeah, that's when you get that wake up call when you take your ass over there to Saudi Arabia and then you walk your ass up in some of them mosques and see if they let your ass up in there. Then you find out the real. Yeah, they let you think whatever you want because they know they can use your ass as a Trojan horse. They ain't nothing but a Trojan horse. That's when you got an element inside of another another institution, another nation that you could use like a puppet, and they could be a Trojan horse, or they can wake up out of their misery and understand that them damn Arabs don't give a goddamn about a Somalian. They don't. They don't. They use them niggas just like they use all the rest of them. But when it come time to go over there and sit down, no, 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 no. You won't bring your ass over here. Your ass will be down there with the rest of them, the vagabonds, but you won't have no seat in Arabia with them pale Arabs like you are equal. That's bullshit. So they can believe what they want to believe. But anyway, family, I want to stay on this Russian thing. I'm gonna find out what's actually going on over there. But it's looking like Vladimir trying to get a few resources out of Africa, and we'll see if I never trust a white man. That's all I could tell you. I don't give a fuck what country he come from. Never trust him. He's up to something. You know what I'm saying? Just wait and see. But I'll be black tomorrow, family. Make sure you get over there to Patreon. We got that fire over there. Secret genetic experiments, human animal hybrids. Buckle in, family, because it's fire. All right. See you in a minute. Black Power.